The New York Yankees found themselves in a tense situation after dropping to consecutive games against the Cincinnati Reds, and the pressure was mounting heavily on the team to avoid a series sweep. When the stakes are high, there's always one name fans and teammates want to hear stepping onto the mound, and that name is Max Fried. The man has quickly become the undeniable ace of the Yankees rotation, carrying the hopes of a franchise hungry for consistent postseason success. Last night, Fried reminded everyone exactly why he is the cornerstone of this pitching staff with a commanding performance that left no doubt he is more than ready to lead this team through the toughest moments of the season. From the first pitch, Fried showed the kind of control and dominance that every championship-caliber starter dreams of. 7 innings of near-perfect pitching, allowing just 1 unearned run for hits, and striking out 7 batters. This wasn't just another quality start, it was a statement game. By earning his 10th win of the year, Fried became the very first pitcher in Major League Baseball to reach double-digit wins this season, a milestone that speaks volumes about his consistency and poise on the mound. It's no wonder that the Yankees front office was willing to bet over $100 million on him over the next several years, because performances like this justify that investment every single time. What made the victory even sweeter was the fact that the offense finally woke up and gave Fried the run support he had been desperately needing after previous games. The Yankees' bats were lively from the get-go, setting the tone early and steadily building momentum as the game progressed. Trent Chisholm led off the contest with a solid double, instantly putting pressure on the Reds' defense and signaling that the team was ready to fight back after those back-to-back losses. Soon after, Jasson Dominguez sparked another rally with timely hitting, showing why he's quickly becoming one of the most reliable offensive weapons in the Yankees lineup. Then came the moment that sent the crowd into a frenzy and turned the game into something unforgettable. Chisholm Jr., still fired up after a controversial ejection the previous night, stepped up to the plate with a look of pure determination. On a pitch from Brady Singer, he unleashed a monstrous home run that soared for 143 feet into right field. This was more than just a blast, it was payback. A fiery response that let everyone know Jazz was not going to back down or let any perceived injustice go unanswered. His towering shot not only added crucial insurance runs, but also energized the entire team and the fan base alike. Despite some moments of shaky base running, particularly from Ben Rice, the Yankees continued to pile on the runs. Anthony Volpe contributed with a sacrifice fly that extended the lead, pushing the score to 4-1 and firmly putting the game out of reach for the Reds. Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton both stepped up with key run-scoring hits later in the game, padding the scoreboard and further tightening the grip the Yankees had on this crucial victory. Stanton's RBI groundout might not have grabbed the headlines, but it was the kind of clutch, hard-nosed baseball that helped seal the Reds' fate and ensured the Yankees would salvage the series finale. One of the biggest takeaways from the night was the outstanding performances by Chisholm and Dominguez, who each collected 4 hits in the game. 4 hits in a single night is a remarkable feat, and seeing these 2 players step up consistently highlights how vital they have become to the Yankees' hopes as the postseason approaches. Dominguez, often nicknamed the Martian for his unique style and impressive skill set, showed his versatility by not only delivering at the plate, but also swiping the bases and getting hits from both sides of the plate. This kind of all-around contribution is exactly what the Yankees need from their young core as they push toward October. Even the bullpen played its part in preserving the victory. Fernando Cruz, who made his major league debut late in his career at age 33, came in during the 8th inning and struck out the side, overpowering hitters with his heat. JT Brubaker then closed the door in the 9th inning without drama, a welcome change from the tension-filled moments the team faced the night before. The bullpen's steady performance allowed the Yankees to breathe easier and enjoy a well-earned win after a grueling stretch of games, finishing a tough run of 16 straight games without a break. The Yankees ended this stretch with 7 wins and 9 losses, not the record they wanted, but at least they avoided the sweep and did it in style. Now, a day off awaits the team, providing a chance to recharge before heading back home to Yankee Stadium for a highly anticipated weekend series against the Oakland Athletics. Jameson Taillon, who dominated earlier this season in Sacramento, is set to take the mound for the opener, with first pitch scheduled for 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. The win was about much more than just numbers. It was about heart, resilience, and the kind of leadership that Max Fried is bringing to this Yankees squad. If Jarrett Cole cannot return this season, Fried has made it clear he is ready to carry the torch and lead this team's rotation without hesitation. Baseball has always been a game fueled by moments of brilliance, moments of tension, and yes, moments of raw emotion that can sometimes spill over into fiery exchanges. Last night's game in Cincinnati gave Yankees fans a front-row seat to a perfect blend of all three. Thanks to Jazz Chisholm Jr. and his unforgettable response to a controversial ejection just the day before, the drama began the previous evening, during an intense extra innings loss when Jazz found himself unexpectedly tossed from the game. In the ninth inning, at first, many were left scratching their heads, wondering what could have possibly led to such a sudden and baffling decision by the umpires. It felt spontaneous, like a heat-of-the-moment disagreement. But the truth behind it would soon come to light and add a whole new layer to the story. When Jazz returned to the Yankees clubhouse the following day, he was met not just with questions, but with evidence in the form of video footage. It turned out that Jose Trevino, the former Yankees catcher who had recently joined the Reds, was caught on camera nudging home plate umpire Mark Wagner and pointing his finger in Jazz's direction, apparently trying to draw the umpire's attention to something Jazz had said or done. That seemingly minor gesture was enough to ignite the fuse that led to Jazz's ejection. Suddenly, what seemed like a random call took on a whole new meaning. Jazz wasn't just wrongfully ejected. He had proof that there was more going on behind the scenes, that Trevino had played a role in stirring the pot. This revelation only added fuel to the fire for Jazz, and he was ready to respond with a vengeance the very next night. Wednesday's game opened with a sense of anticipation because everyone knew Jazz was carrying some serious motivation. In the third inning, with a runner on base, he stepped into the batter's box with that unmistakable look of determination that every Yankees fan instantly recognized. On a pitch from Brady Singer, Jazz unleashed a colossal home run that soared over the right field wall, traveling for 143 feet. This wasn't just a homer, it was a statement. As he rounded third base and headed home, Jazz punctuated his moment of triumph with a confident "You're a step" and a sly smile in Trevino's direction, a clear message that payback had been served. Trevino's reaction was a study in restraint, a muffled easy under his catcher's mask, perhaps tinged with a reluctant smile of respect. It was a moment that captured the complex emotions in baseball: intensity, rivalry, and an unspoken acknowledgement between competitors. Some might call this petty or say Jazz was letting emotions get the better of him, but even before the home run, Yankees manager Aaron Boone stood firmly behind his player. Boone admitted that they had reviewed the circumstances surrounding Jazz's ejection and felt there was a strong case that it should not have happened. He even confessed to being a little annoyed with Trevino's antics, underscoring the tension between former teammates now on opposing sides. The backstory added depth to the drama. Trevino and Jazz had been teammates just last season, sharing clubhouse camaraderie and battles on the field. Before Monday's game, Boone presented Trevino with his 2020 for American League Championship ring, a symbol of respect and shared history. Yet, despite that bond, rivalries and personal conflicts can still flare up in this high-stakes environment. Jazz was not about to let a perceived slight slide, and his fiery response on the field showed exactly what kind of competitor he is. Known for wearing his heart on his sleeve, Jazz plays every inning like the entire world is watching, and that kind of passion, whether loved or criticized, cannot be ignored. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. It seems the baseball world is abuzz with hushed whispers and speculative murmurs coming out of the Bronx. While official statements remain elusive, a disconcerting rumor has begun to circulate concerning the New York Yankees' colossal slugger, Aaron Judge. Reports, still unconfirmed and circulating largely through unofficial channels, suggest that Judge may have sustained an injury during a recent Yankees practice session. Details are scarce, leading to a flurry of speculation among fans and sports analysts alike. Could it be a minor tweak, a precautionary measure, or something more significant that could sideline the team's most potent offensive weapon? The timing of this potential setback, if true, couldn't be more concerning for the Yankees faithful. With the team eyeing a deep postseason run, the absence of Judge from the lineup, even for a short period, would undoubtedly send shockwaves through their championship aspiration. His presence in the batting order is not just about his prodigious power numbers, but also his leadership and the sheer intimidation he presents to opposing pitchers. Sources close to the team, speaking under condition of anonymity, have reportedly alluded to an incident involving Judge during drills, but have been tight-lipped about the nature or severity of any potential injury. This lack of concrete information only fuels the rampant speculation, with theories ranging from a rolled ankle to a more serious muscle strain. As of now, the Yankees organization has yet to release any official statement, leaving the baseball community to piece together fragments of information and conjecture. The silence in itself is enough to ignite concern, as any potential health issue for a player of Judge's caliber is always met with intense scrutiny. Fans are undoubtedly holding their breath, hoping that these rumors prove to be unfounded or, at the very least, point to a very minor issue that won't keep the MVP candidate off the field for long. The coming hours and days will be crucial as we await official word from the Yankees. Until then, the shadow of uncertainty hangs heavy over Yankee Stadium, with the prospect of an injured Aaron Judge casting a pall over their promising season. The rumor mill continues to churn, and the baseball world waits with bated breath for clarity on the state of the Yankees' cornerstone player. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.